4/21/2020. Please excuse the fact, dang, I can't even talk. Please excuse the fact that, I'm not dolled up, but you know how I do. Some days we just, we not feeling it. And, excuse me, it's so crazy because I think today was one of those days I felt like I was gonna pop. I just felt like something should be happening. The weight of everything that I've been dealing with was sitting on my shoulders, and it's like, it just felt like I was gonna explode. And I don't know if any of you all are dealing with that, but as much as they're saying that things are being given to us, a way is being made, there are reparations, and I'm saying reparations when stimulus package, there's all of this or whatever. There are a lot of us who haven't seen it, and the bills are still due. The bills are still coming, and I know there are times where we can just be like, okay, bills are always going to be here, but then there are times when the weight of the reality is just a lot. And so today was one of those days for me, and I don't know if that message is for anybody else, if anybody else felt like this has got to end. This has got to end. And so it's just, I guess, fitting. The cards always tell us. It's just so fitting that these cards came out. So number 36, come to the edge. Number 6, not for you. Number 41, soulmates. And number 9, Treasure Island. And so immediately what I'm feeling is that we are making decisions. Come on now. We are making decisions on what it is that we want in our life, what we want to see. We are understanding that our happiness doesn't look like everybody else's, and that's okay. That's okay. We are making the decision to choose ourselves. We are making the decision to go towards our dreams and our goals, and to get that shit started and get it popping. And that's why that come to the edge. And some of us are being pushed, because I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I'm being pushed into where it is that I'm supposed to be. Okay, you've gotten a reset, you've gotten a restart, you see all the things it is that you need to see. You are in the place that you need to be in, and you're able to see that once you choose yourself, once you choose to make a different decision, a different life awaits you. And so we are finding soulmates, not only in our partners, if there are partners, because we had to go through a transformation so that we could see that maybe that person that we are with is truly the person that's supposed to be there with us. And there are those of us who couldn't always see that, because we have gone through so much. When you've gone through so much, you absolutely have no clue what it is you're looking at times. And so we're finding soulmates not only in our partners, not only in realizing that they are there to help us, but in ourselves, in choosing ourselves. We are finding home and love in choosing ourselves. And if you can see this closely, like that face there, it's guided. You're guided back to yourself. You're being guided back to your soul, back to your heart space. And so, and that makes it even more so for come to the edge, because as you come back to your heart space, as you come back to your soul, your vulnerability, as you come back to saying, okay, well, this shit hurts me, you start to create a plan from there. Okay, so this is what this was. This is the thing that I went through. So the difference between what they did and what I'm doing is my intent. My intent is never to hurt anybody. My intent is to always come from a place of love. My intent is to be better than my yesterday. My intent is to keep going. My intent is to finish my book. My intent is to get my music out. My intent is always to, it comes from my heart. And that's what makes all the difference. And in that's our treasure. That's where the treasure lies. As you keep walking towards that, as you come to the edge, as you leap over, as you dive into it wholeheartedly, that's where the treasure lies. That's where your happiness is. Going back to your heart space, revealing those wounds, healing those wounds, accepting it, and building from there. Okay, so now that I see this shit, now that I see what I've been taking along with me, now that I see I've been dragging my dirty feet trying to make a new life and I can't get any further, now that I see what it is that I'm doing, I can heal it, I can reveal it, and I can move on to something better, because that's where my treasure lies. So I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I hope that this message reached you. Again, I'm Sapphire. My YouTube is Sapphire Speaks, and my IG is Only One Sapphire. Thank you so much for listening.